So if you're talking about a man with a beaming smile, it is Derek Chiwara coming through with the victorious Zimbabwe Lady Cheetahs from the Lesotho Sevens. A wonderful experience for your ladies, getting to win without even conceding a point. I mean, what was the key to actually achieving that?
All right, I would say the key to achieving that was obviously the first one being team unity. These girls were so united for the cause. Listen, they might not be friends amongst each other, but just for the cause of representing the nation, they were so united. The vibe in camp was just amazing, and you could tell from what we were doing during our preparations that these girls were determined to achieve it. And the one other thing that they did was to stick to their the goals that they set. And one of those goals was they were going to be very aggressive in defense, resilient in defense, and they did it. So credit to the girls.
All right, so whilst talking about that, the competition may have been lighter in Lesotho as compared to what you'll be facing in Tunisia. So maybe you can give us a little bit of a coach's insight. Tunisia is going to be hotter. Tunisia is going to be more competitive because now you'll be dancing with the big ladies on the big ladies table.
Definitely we'll be dancing with the big ladies. And listen, that competition the stakes are higher, and we cannot ignore that. But what it means for the girls now, it's that motivation that got them to that level that they have to back up. And one area we need to start looking at is trying to get the girls used to the humid conditions in Tunisia. It's quite a hot place. How are they going to cope with the weather conditions? How are we going to strategize our practice sessions to make sure they're able to handle the water intake, the breaks, things like that. And then when you look at the competition, like we say, the stakes are higher. South Africa, Kenya, Madagascar, these are season sevens campaigners. Teams that go on to play about 37 odd games in a year to keep themselves afloat. And now Zimbabwe has just had about 6 games all in all. So when you look at it, we are very much, there's a huge gap in between. But we are going to have to try and put in more games through local tournaments. We're hoping to also include a South African tour to Hermanus, which would then try and accumulate more game time for the girls and see how we can get close to those big girls.